Hey, I got some free advice for any potential P.Diddy co-conspirators. I should be a consultant on this type of subject. Hey, I did 27 years in prison, 8 of them in court, fighting death penalty cases in 2 different states. So if you're a potential co-conspirator in this Puff case, you ought to listen up. Let me give you some game. Most dudes in jail don't go by that no snitching policy. I spent 8 years in the county jails, 2 of the roughest county jails in the nation. I read all kind of dudes' paperwork. I heard all kind of dudes saying, man, dude took a plea. Dude copped out behind closed doors. Dude finna take the stand against me. It's totally common. It's very rare, a small percentage of dudes who would take whatever they hands done earned. So just know this now, you may need to be considering your former relationship, all your interactions with Puff. You know, I don't know if the man guilty or not. Like I say, everybody got, the preponderance of the evidence. They're going to come out in the courtroom and a jury of his peers is going to decide that. But hey, if you know you was on something, and if you know that brother was on something, operative word in that sentence is if, these are some things you need to be weighing in mind. What kind of dude is Puff? Is he a self-absorbed dude who feel like the whole world is about him and he'll go to any length to save himself, even if he's guilty? Then you got some stuff to be losing some sleep over at night. But if you spent your time around him and he was a real team player, you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes a team player, they might foul out. That don't mean they trying to get fouls on their teammates. So if he was a stand-up kind of dude, you know what I'm saying? He won't bring his heat to you. He'll plead the 5th Amendment. Like Dave Chappelle said, it's many amendments in the Constitution. And I want to plead the 5th. F-I-F, 5th. Let me share something with you though. That's rare. I'm telling you, I've seen all kind of killers, all kind of unalivers roll over in a heartbeat. I've seen dudes who committed the crime themselves and had dudes who went on it with them. And when they took the turn, the one who committed actual crime testified against the other 2 conspirators, got them life while they went home. I done seen that. I done seen it all with that. I done seen all kind of paperwork. So if he a real dude by your estimation, you know what I'm saying? He'll take what's coming. He'll have his day in court. Won't draw you in it at all. Potential co-conspirator. But hey, if you're a potential co-conspirator and you know that this brother got more love for himself, far more love for himself than anybody else, you got something to be concerned about. Because dudes like that who ain't a team player, who don't take responsibility for what they got going on, if they got heat on them, they'll walk right over to you and light a match and set your tail ablaze to go from 40 at 85 to 10 at 85. They'll give up 20, 30 people. Don't care nothing about your family, your kids. Don't care nothing about the laughter y'all share. Because they self-absorbed. And to be honest with you, that's the average dude in jail. It's rare. Now, you may have different states where the gang culture real strong and dudes stand on business, as they say. And, man, no matter how they come with it, man, if they cluck me, they cluck me. I'm going down. It is what it is. I knew what I signed up for. That's rare, though. It's rare that people would take responsibility for their actions. Most time, dudes looking for a scapegoat in prison. And, man, that man in a cell by himself. Segregated. No interaction. If he ain't strong here, if he's sitting here, if he laying up here reminiscing about filet mignon, every time he look at that doggone pimento cheese sandwich that they slide through that dope, he pissed. Forgive me, Lord, for a vulgar word, but he upset. If you ain't writing him, if you ain't jam with him like you once were, that man upset. I'm telling you, you can't pace 24 hours away a day in a small cell. You got to walk past that bunk in between that toilet and look out that little window and look at that empty day room. You got to listen to dudes screaming in the cells next door. Ain't no more pleasure. I did it. I did 27 years in the joint. I know. I did 8 years in court. Man, God toughened me, made my mind mentally strong. So, I never thought about, jamming somebody else up for what I was up under. But you need to be weighing in mind what kind of dude he is. Weigh that in mind heavily. And you need to be making a decision. Do I stay away from him? You know, they heat on him. You know, I got a career to protect. You know, I got a new album I want to put out. I don't want to be labeled no doggone pedophile. I don't want to be labeled no chomo. That don't go good in society. Definitely don't go good in the penitentiary, especially in the feds. But if you know you guilty, if you know you've been having your hand in the cookie jar, you may be considering, man, I need to embrace Puffy. I need to do whatever it takes to make this man keep his mouth shut. He jammed up, I'm not. He can jam me up too. That's if he that kind of dude. You know, everybody don't like to go up the river by themselves. Some folks want some company. Some folks don't want to say, man, yeah, they gave me 30 years. No, they be wanting to say, man, I got 30, little so-and-so got 20, and woo, he got 15. They want to say they want some company. Misery loves company. So potential co-conspirator. This when it get real. You understand what I'm saying? Long as the lights shine and everybody partying and the music playing, it seemed fun. But when that little motivation gone and you got to deal with the consequences of your actions, it's very rare that dudes take responsibility for their actions. They man up. If he a stand-up kind of dude, if they finna give him forever, man, he go right in that courtroom and say, man, I'm 54 years old. Man, I done lived it up. I done partied it up. I did everything I wanted to do. I'm finna step my reality down. No matter what he say when he dropped that gavel, it is what it is. You know, leave my family with a little money, I'm finna go lay it down. You got some dudes like that, maybe 1%. Fearing they can't stand to sit back and watch you still party. Your tail gonna be on TV at an award show, and he gonna be in there looking at a little small 18-inch TV and see you with your nice 3-piece suit on, smiling, getting rewards and awards. Everybody can't take that. Everybody can't take that. So, potential co-conspirator, weigh up in mind what kind of dude he is. You know, weigh up in mind what your potential participation was. And take your licking if you got one coming. Everything ain't gonna go your way if you been a criminal. That's an occupational hazard. The penitentiary is an occupational hazard if you've been a criminal, short. And that come with that. And if you a grown man, you will take it like a man. I ain't telling you not to fight. But yeah. If your hand earns something, stand up to it. You know, that's what that is. That's how that go. So, hey, for all it's worth, some free consultation from a brother who walked down that path before. Now I'm out free, 3 years and counting. So I'm good. Amen. God bless you. Why should a guilty man complain for the punishment of his sins? Lamentations chapter 3. You'll find it in there. Take care of yourself. Dig that.